I'm Bella.
Welcome to the Holy Matrimony Podcast.
Welcome. Woo!
Woo, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, episode 22?
Two.
Okay, 22.
Yeah, that was it, guys. That was the
That's
episode.
it. Yay, thank you.
No, just kidding.
No. No, we're actually talking about a topic that's very, very close to my heart today.
It's very close to us. Yeah, I think it's also we're getting in the trenches
Yes.
of the relationship realm.
Yes.
Some people don't like to face these facts or issues, but we're gonna face them today.
We are going to face them today.
But before we do that,
Yes, we got some details to go over.
you guys get to listen to me go through my podcast details.
Yes.
The most exciting part of the podcast.
I think so.
So we release new episodes every Thursday, so you can get more of this excitement.
Yes.
That is on most of the major podcast players,
Mm-hmm.
as well as YouTube.
Yep.
So if you want to see our pretty shining faces, cute. Anyway, that is the Holy Matrimony Podcast. So youtube.com/@holymatrimony. Spelling is HOLYMATCHRIMONY. So we're super clever. So we had to, go through that.
Yep.
For those of you who are new here, I don't want you to get the wrong spelling. You need to find us,
Yes.
That means you can also find us on Instagram and X/Twitter at Holy Matrimony. We post fun reels on there, updates. So please follow us.
Yes. Follow, like, comment, subscribe, any of that fun stuff. To let us know how we're doing. Let us know what you want to see from us, how you're liking it. It helps us out a lot. And we like to hear from you. And most importantly, when we're in these little tiffs here, we like to see who's right.
Yeah. I mean, and don't feel bad. We're big boys. We could take it.
Yeah,
big boys and girls.
Yes, we could take it.
So just let us know who's wrong or right. We pretty much always know who it is anyway, but
Yeah, we sure do.
We would like your input on it.
Yes.
And if we're both wrong, let's go.
Yeah, let us know. Yeah, if there's something completely out there that we're not talking about or we're wrong about, let us know.
Yeah. But today we're going to talk about something that everybody out there is close to their heart. And if they say no, they're lying.
I think there's some people I've heard that it's not close to their heart, but...
Yeah, but what, like 2 people?
Yeah.
And everyone else is just being pretentious?
Yeah.
The subject is food.
Food.
Ooh, food.
F-O-O-D. I don't know how to spell.
F-U-D.
F-U-D. Food.
Thank you, food, because we need you to live. You're delicious.
Sometimes.
Yeah, not all food.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are discriminatory against certain foods.
Yeah, if you're not delicious, get out of here.
Yeah, we only like good food.
Yes.
And for people like, it's subjective. No. Everybody knows what good food means and what bad food is. So
Yeah, exactly.
I don't knock your lifestyle if you're, super healthy and a vegetarian and you eat kale. That's fine. But everybody knows kale isn't good.
Yeah. Like if you got if you have a tree bark salad, that's on you. You can have that. I'm not gonna eat that.
But you're not gonna lie to me and say it's good food. Good food is bad for you.
Yes, but that's not even really what we want to talk about fully today.
No, because if we talked about that, first of all, this would be 10-hour
we
easy.
could do 10 episodes on just good food.
Yeah, we normally agree on what's good food.
Yes.
So, no, it's more the relationship aspect when it comes to food.
Let's be real. It's the fact that you just won't decide what you want to eat.
You won't decide. See, because I see this online, so we're not the only ones.
Yes.
It's how do we just choose what we're going to eat today? And most people are like, well, women just won't choose. But it's like, but won't the men not, though?
So this is the argument we've had forever,
Mm-hmm.
is I can't choose because I will eat anything. I will literally eat anything.
That's like a cop-out, though. If I say, what do you want? Just because you'll eat anything doesn't mean that there's not a opinion or a desire.
Right, but, if I'm choosing for myself, I will have no problem choosing food every single day.
So when I ask you, just choose what you would choose if you
know
were alone.
whatever I would want, you're not going to want.
What would you want?
I mean, we're going to start naming stuff now. Okay, you're asking, hey, what do you want to eat? Oh, I want Taco Bell.
But I'll eat Taco Bell.
Sometimes, but there's a lot of times you're like, I don't want that today.
Okay, that was back when we ate fast food a lot.
Yeah.
Now today, I'll eat Taco Bell all day.
But yes, I'm talking about when we're in the depths of us eating just out and fast food all the time.
Yeah, but we ate Taco Bell all the time.
Because I liked it that much.
No, I know, but that. So that's all you would eat. If you were alone and single, every time you went to eat, it would only be Taco Bell? Never anything else?
Like 9 out of 10 times, probably.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, then that's your problem.
Like, but, like, maybe you mix in I'll give you an example. Okay. Oh, what do you want to eat? I don't know. I want some chicken. Okay, where do you want to go? Popeyes. You don't like Popeyes.
Yeah, but that's fine. It's rare that you just say that, though.
Because I know you're not going to like it. Because why would I even say what I want? See, this is the problem we have.
No,
This
but see.
This is the problem that we have.
Okay, but listen to me too. Like, the thing is, I'm also easy. I'm the kind of woman that'll let's go two places. If you want Popeyes, do that, and then I'll get something else, or I'll just find something at Popeyes.
Yeah,
I did
but
not like it right away. I liked it at first.
I know, but like that is just an example of like, well, why don't you tell me what you want first? Because I will almost never say no to something that you want to eat.
Yeah, I will say I don't know what it is. There's like a beast inside of us as women.
Yeah,
It's
just
like a demon or something.
because you want us to suggest the thing that you want.
And the thing is, so sometimes I honestly don't care.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly, sometimes, or I just don't know, or so many things sound good that I need somebody else to choose for me.
See, that's something that happens. Well, I don't want to interrupt your thought, but we'll come back to that thought.
Yeah, but there are times where I know what I want in my head,
Yes.
and let's call it a demon or whatever it is, does not let me just say it.
Yes. And you get disappointed if I don't say that same thing.
Yeah, because you should know.
If you want, I'm trying to think
You
of
should know.
something. Yeah, you want Chili's, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're like,
Mm-hmm.
we're like, oh, what do you want to eat? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. But I don't know. Let's do Olive Garden. And it wasn't what, even though if it sounds good, if it wasn't what you wanted, you wouldn't just be like, no, let's not do that. You'd be like, well, okay, if that's what you really want. And then what do I have to do? Okay, well, if you don't want that, you're like, no, what if you want that?
No, okay, okay, listen. So there's two things. One is, like I said, that thing just holds us back. That thing is inside of us that
Mhm.
wants to play the game. And I don't know I can't fight it. I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing is, though, if I picked every time, I start feeling bad. So if I'm like, well, I want Chili's, if I just say, and this is the problem with you guys. This is where you guys need to like stop because you guys don't take accountability for this part. So if I'm just like, well, I want Chili's, you'll just be like, sure, even if you did want something else. So now I feel bad. So now it's like this game of like, well, maybe if I pretend like I don't know, whatever he says, well, then that's what he wants.
Right, but 9 out of 10 times when that happens and you say you don't, like, I'm not even saying what I want. I'm saying what I think you want. See, that's the chess game we're playing. I'm not telling you what I want. I'm telling you what I think that you want.
But that's what's wrong. We want you just to say what you want.
But you don't, though, because it's one of those days where you want Chili's very specifically and I don't say Chili's and you're upset.
No, I think I would be happy if I thought you honestly said something that you want. But you've never tried it, so you wouldn't know.
See, this is the issue we have. Okay, but going back to something you said,
Mhm.
that I think happens to me a lot. I'm not gonna speak for all men, but for me a lot
Mhm.
is, well, actually a lot of stuff sounds good.
Yeah.
I actually don't know what I want because, hey, this sounds good, and this sounds good. I don't know which one I want.
Well, that's our problem with being food lovers. It's not. It makes it so much harder when there's so many good options.
Yes. I mean, that's where luckily we're at in our life. We don't eat that stuff as much anymore.
Mhm.
So we can have it more often and it's a little better and like less often and, it's a little more surprising and better. But especially when we're eating it a lot, sometimes it does get a little boring. Like, oh my gosh, we just had this 4 times in a row. Like, what else
Mhm.
do we want?
Mhm.
But yeah, that's my problem. Sometimes stuff just, it all sounds good. I don't really know what I want.
Well, that's me too, though. But because you won't just say, I don't know when it's actually that time, and when you're just like, well, no, I want you to choose.
No, I want you to choose.
But why do I always have to choose?
Because even if there's something that sounds good to me and you were like, let's do this and let's do this, even if that's not what sounded good to me, I'm going to find something I like there. I'm going to eat it.
But why can't you just be like, you know what? I want Taco Bell today. Flat. Just, that's what sounds good.
Because what if you don't want to talk about it?
But do you not see? So it's the same thing. It's the same concept. It's the
Right.
same problem.
But,
Because I'm sitting there like, yeah, what if he doesn't want that?
yeah, but you're the wife.
Mm-hmm.
So
What does that mean?
it means that you are quicker to change your mind or have an opinion on something more than I am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because my opinion, unless it's something that I really want, like I've really been craving this, my opinion on food is going to be like, it's okay. It is what it is.
It's like this is like such a minor topic, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the grand scheme of like marriage and just life and things.
Yes.
But I know this affects couples so much.
Yes.
So why can't we figure it out?
I don't know. I mean, I think it's something in us, to veering off just a little bit. It's the same concept of you sit down together and you're trying to watch TV. And you can't decide what you watch, right? It's that same concept. Like both people won't just say what they want to watch.
Well, that's especially like modern day because you can literally watch anything
Yeah.
at any point in time.
Well, I mean, I think that also goes back to food. Same thing. There's just so many options.
Yeah, that's what I am curious. Like for people who aren't big food people or they only like one or two things, do you also have this problem or no? Is it really simple?
Right.
Because it's just like where you're either eating sushi or, Italian, that's it.
Yeah.
And like you only have one restaurant you like of each.
Yeah, because like that's true. But it's weird because we're not people that like need different things, right? We can very much
No.
eat the same thing every week
100%.
but when it comes to like picking a restaurant, it's not easy.
Because there's so many options, then you won't just say what you want, and then
And then you
you
won't just
also
say what
aren't
you
you also
want.
aren't psychic and don't realize what I want half the
Yeah.
time. I know it's a monster in us. It's like, like the dark Kermit meme or whatever. Is
Yes,
that what it's
yes,
called?
I think so. Yeah.
That's what it is. It's I'm just gonna tell him this is what I want,
It's
and
like,
then the
don't tell
dark
him.
Kermit's like, don't tell him,
Yeah,
they can guess.
yeah. That makes sense. Okay, so I thought I literally just thought of a solution we're gonna start doing. When this
Okay.
happens, we're gonna get like a whiteboard, two
Okay.
whiteboards. Independently, we're gonna walk away and be like, "Hey, well, let's find food. Let's figure out what we want. Write down what you want.
Mhm.
We're just gonna write it down,
Mhm.
and then we're gonna put it behind, like upside down,
Mhm.
mix it up, and pick one. So then we'll never have to. Just okay, one of us wins.
Okay. Yeah, that's not bad.
You know what I mean?
But you just said that you'll pick something you think I want, so you're not even gonna put what you actually want,
No, I will.
will you?
Yes.
I mean, that's kind of a cool concept.
Right? I just thought of that. Yeah.
Or, oh, yeah, okay, so I like it because I thought what you were gonna say is we both show each other at the same time and then choose, but I kind of like that because then that's also doing the choosing part.
Yes, because if we're both showing each other, let's face it, if I pull up and I'm like I don't know Arby's,
Mm-hmm.
and you pull up and you're like I want Chick-fil-A,
Mm-hmm.
right? What's gonna happen? I'm gonna be like, okay, let's go get Chick-fil-A, and
But
you're
yeah,
gonna be
if
like,
you
no,
just
no, if
pick.
you want Arby's, right? But if you just randomly pick, that's what you get.
Okay. What happens when it's like you pick Chipotle and I will not eat Chipotle?
I think that would be the caveat is I won't pick something that we can't pick something that somebody else we know they're not gonna want,
Okay. Okay,
right?
fair.
So like, and if it was one of those things where I want a Chipotle, I have to just tell you, hey, I want Chipotle. Do you want something else?
That's what I'm saying. I know there's people not like that. There are people who they think it's stupid to go to two places or they don't. It's like they need camaraderie. So it's like, no, we both. No, I'm not like that. If you're like, I want Chipotle today, I'll be like, cool. I'll just
Yeah,
get
yeah,
whatever's right next to it. That's fine. I have
yeah.
no problem with that.
There's also
But
people.
you struggle with that too, though.
I do, but if we can commit to that, see, I think that's a good idea.
But you like won't.
I will.
Mm.
I will.
Mm.
I also am really jealous of people. We've met them. We know some people in like our lives that just choose. We're just sitting there on the couch and they're just like, hey, let's go to IHOP.
Mhm.
Like no question about what does everybody want.
Yeah.
It's like let's go to IHOP, and it's like that. Thank you. That's great.
I know. I wish I had that.
I wish I had that
really
too.
wish I had that.
I'm so jealous of those people.
Because when have I ever said no?
No, I've never been like, oh, I want that. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, I guess we're going to IHOP. Let's go.
Which I guess helps that we like food so much.
Yes.
Because for people who don't like food or are very, very picky, that's probably tough.
Yes. Because I wouldn't consider you a picky eater, but there's certain things you don't like.
Yeah, but when have I ever just not found something though?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. But you're always able to find something pretty much anywhere we go.
Yeah, and I'm also the person like I'll just pick it out.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not like a snob in that way.
No.
But also, I mean, side note too though, like if I go to somebody's house and they cook something and like everybody knows I hate onions. Anyone who knows me, I hate onions.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it was the way I was raised.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just eat it.
Yes.
I'm gonna sit there grateful
Uh-huh.
and I'll cry inside later.
Yes.
But I'm just gonna eat it.
Yes.
So that's just a side note. I think we've got way away from that in society is like just politeness. Like
yes.
because now people are like, well, no, but you shouldn't be dude, I'm not being forced to eat something. They took the time to
Yeah.
cook me food, invite me over.
Yes.
I'm not gonna tell them I don't like onions. I'm just gonna eat it.
Yes. Now, if it's somebody that's known you for a long time and they know you don't like onions and they purposely put onions in your thing, that's a little different.
No, that's wrong. That's
Yeah.
mean. I'm talking about like you're a guest in somebody's home,
yes,
right? This
yes.
isn't like, oh, I go to my sister's house and she has the audacity to cook me like onions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you're my sister, grow up. You know,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wouldn't do that to
exactly.
you. You
No,
know,
exactly.
But like,
I do it on purpose, but
I know you've tried. But yeah, no, I'm talking about like you are a guest in someone's home. Like it's the first time you're ever going over, or they're like acquaintances more than friends.
yes,
Yeah, there's no way.
yes. Now, I just real
But
quick.
that was like a big side note.
This is another side note from your side note.
Okay, side to
So
side.
side quest to side
So
quest.
we're like PS, PSSS right now?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't like onions.
No.
Right? We've been married for a long time now.
Yes.
Therefore, I also don't like
No.
onions now.
Okay, no, don't, because I've never told you can't. That is not, that's not how it
You
is.
haven't told me I can't. But if I eat something with onions and I sit on the couch with you, you're like, oh, you ate onions, didn't you? So, of course, I have to not
I
eat
didn't
onions.
tell you you can't. What I said is if you're going to eat onions,
Don't come near me.
you have to just stay away until that onion breath goes.
Yes. So, what does that mean?
You can eat them. I never said you can't. I just said if you're going to eat them for the next, it's like a day. Onion is awful. The onion smell lasts. But for that day, the rest of that day,
Don't
you
come
just
near
can't
me.
be close. It's not that you can't be in the same room, but like we're not going to sit next to each other on the couch.
Yeah, I know. So, if I want to sit next to you on the couch, I have to just choose, which I'm fine with. I've come to grips that it's okay. I don't need it.
But I just don't understand why that's wrong for you.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just making that clear to anybody who's thinking about getting married.
It's not
or
like
has a significant other.
No, because it's not like I don't like tomatoes.
Right.
So if you eat tomatoes, but tomatoes don't have a smell.
No, I know. It's specifically like the smell of onions. I understand that.
Yeah, it's not my fault that onions are disgusting.
Yeah, I mean they're not. They're delicious.
They are
but
disgusting.
I actually don't like onions that much. In certain things I think they're good. I'm not a big onion person.
And I know everyone's like, no, onions are great. You're wrong. No, I'm not wrong. I have a video on my TikTok about this. I'm 100% right. I laid out the facts. Onions are wrong.
Yeah.
But that's why. So you like beans and I don't like beans. When you eat beans, it's not that you can't be around me because beans don't smell. Onions do.
They smell kind of.
No, but not like that. Okay, well that's different.
Yeah. No. I know. I just have to call it out there. I'm just
but
making that
record straight. I never said you can't eat onions.
No, you didn't.
I just said don't come near.
Get away from me with the onion breath.
And also, side note to this. Here we go.
Yes,
we don't even know where we're at anymore. We're so far off.
Yes.
Your parents learned this, and so everybody needs to know. I know if there's onions.
Yep.
I know if they're around. I know if they're in something. Oh, onion powder. It's still onion, and I smelled it. You thought you were going to trick me.
Yep.
And I wasn't going to know. And what immediately I walked in and said, did you make onions? And then, no, they're okay. Taste it. Oh, this is onions. I know.
I know. Yeah.
You can't trick. I can't be tricked.
I know. Yeah, it's true. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Mm-hmm. So that's a thing. People who don't like onions, I think they agree. They will know because they're disgusting. You put like a tomato in there, like okay, maybe.
Yeah.
An onion? Psh, nah.
Yeah. So, anyways,
okay, back to the main story, or maybe the first side story. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever we're at now, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that was just a quick side or long side note there.
Yeah. Wait. What were we talking? What was our original thing? We were talking about like
food.
No, I don't think so. I think we were talking about like the road or something, or the weather. Maybe.
Yeah, weather for sure.
Oh yeah, that's right. This was the weather podcast.
Yeah, weather podcast. Yeah, we are the Holy Weather Podcast.
Holy Weather Podcast. Okay.
Anyways, Holy Meteorologist Podcast.
I'm pretty much a meteorologist.
This has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Oh, okay. We'll do. That's a different episode.
Not you're pretty much a meteorologist though. Why?
Because it's easy. I can tell the weather
by looking outside and be like, yeah, it's rainy.
No, I can like sense it, like a dog.
Mm-hmm. You cannot sense the weather.
Like a dog. Speaking of dogs,
like a dog.
Yeah. Yeah. Braun Breaker, shout out.
Yeah, he's a dog.
He's a dog. But anyway.
Anyways, back to
we'll talk about that one day. All my professions.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's another topic.
Yeah. So I just don't understand why you won't just pick food.
I already laid it out. Okay. I like your idea. We'll have to try that.
I think if it works, we could try it on something. Like, so try it with TV.
Oh, I think TV is harder. The scope of, if we're like, what should we watch today? So, like, food, we have, like, a sense.
Yes.
Because there is a lot of food options, but, we kind of know. TV, I mean, anything. Yeah. Either of us could say anything.
Well, I mean, it's not really fair, because I would probably pick the same thing every single time.
We know.
So, like, okay, but food, we could try it.
No, I think we'll try it. I think this is the other thing, too. So this isn't for all relationships that have this problem, but there are relationships that have this problem that have also been together for a long time.
Yes.
Coming up in a couple months here, 14 years is how long we've been together.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we know each other. That's why I'm curious with the whiteboard thing. We'll have to keep people updated on this.
Yes.
It wouldn't surprise me if like 7 out of 10 times we say the same thing
I could see that. Yeah.
because we're just So this is why do we have this problem then? I don't
I
understand.
don't know. I don't know. Yeah,
Because
but I think okay. What I think we need is I'm not me. You need to start being that person that walks in the room and it's like, hey, we're going to IHOP. Let's go.
I can't. I can't. I think I don't know what it is. I just can't. I think it's because I think too much about like what they. So do I want to make sure? I wish like I just wish I had that capability. I'm very strong in my opinions and willing to state them in a lot
Mm-hmm.
of things. But I think when it comes to like yeah, food or oh, we're going to a movie, like I can't just pick. I need to make sure everyone else is on board with it too.
No, I mean I feel that. So like example, like at work, every once in a while we'll get lunch at work, my
Mhm.
work, and people ask like, oh, what do you want? What do you want? I'm always the last one to answer because I'm just like I don't know. Like I always
Mhm.
just the like oh like because I'll eat anything. I will, and it's
No,
work.
but
So
you
like
also will not make a decision for people.
yes, well like yeah.
You just won't. Like even more so than I won't.
Yes, like in these types of settings, obviously.
Yeah,
Like an
yeah.
actual work setting, I will
Oh,
100%.
yeah, yeah. Like you're like a manager, you know how to make decisions. But
Yes.
when it comes to stuff like that,
Yes. So I'm always the last one, like, okay, well, this person chose pizza, this person chose chicken. I'm like, well, there's more pizzas. I'll just choose pizza because more people want pizza, so let's just do pizza.
yeah, that's how I am. Like
Yeah.
I wish I could be the person that's just like, all right, this is what we're doing, and not
Mm-hmm.
ask any input.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Because like, well, because once it's chosen, once it's hey, we're going here, pick something. I'll pick a meal easy.
Yeah, and see,
That's for myself.
no, and I don't have problems with that either. Like
Yes.
once we know where, even if it's somewhere, so like especially like with you and I, it's different. But if I'm in like a group setting,
Yes.
even if it's something that like I've never had or not particularly my thing, I will find something. That's not a big deal to me.
Yes. No, the only time I have issues actually choosing something like from the menu is if there's like two things I really like, and I'm like, oh my gosh, do I want a burger today? Do I want a chicken sandwich? What sounds better? But I'll pick something
Will you though?
eventually.
Well, yeah.
By the time the waitress comes, I end up just choosing something.
No, if it's like, oh yeah, because you won't leave a waitress waiting. But I'm talking about if you and I are like, okay, let's go, get like a restaurant to go, and so we're online. Oh my goodness, you are impossible.
Because sometimes they both sound so good, and I want
And what do I
both.
tell you? Either just pick one or get them both
I'm
then.
not gonna eat both two
But then
meals.
pick one.
I do eventually.
Oh, well, like I see. By the time you pick, I've already ordered mine, gone and got it, ate the whole thing, and you're still sitting there.
I know, I know. I didn't need to get better at that, but if there is something where that's the obvious choice, or like I get this all the time. You know what I mean? Like Texas Roadhouse, I know what I want every single time.
Oh yeah, I do know a lot of couples have that thing of like the how do you not know what I want yet? Oh no. I mean, you guys quiz us, give us anything. Even if it's somewhere we've never eaten, I'll figure out what you're going to eat.
Yeah, show me the menu and I'll tell you what you're gonna get.
Yeah, we know. And I guess part of that is because we're such like habit people,
Creatures of habit, yeah.
especially when it comes to food. We eat the same thing.
Yeah, we're not the try new things kind of people. Like you're
No.
right. Even if we go to like a new place or something, we're gonna get something we kind of. I mean, we're not as deep as like, oh, we're gonna get chicken nuggets because they have like chicken tenders.
Mhm.
Sometimes we will if that's all it looks good. You know what I mean? But
Eating
like,
healthier though now that makes it harder, but I'll
yes.
find something.
But like, if we went to like a Italian place that we've never been to,
Hmm.
okay, well, I kind of know. I know what you're gonna get at an Italian place,
Yeah. No, and I know what you're going to get.
right?
It's super easy. I mean, that's like I said, that's one thing we don't worry about. Maybe it's a good thing we don't try new things because that would make it even harder. Like, well, where are we going to eat? Well, not just our regular places, but now we have
We have
infinite possibilities.
15 new restaurants that we just tried, and we need to try at one of these places. Yeah.
Yeah, and see, that's something we agree on, both of us. A lot of people don't. Nope. There's no reason for me to try a new place. There is no reason. Well, what if it's really good? Totally, and it could be.
Mm-hmm.
How many times is it bad though?
Yeah.
So no, I'm good.
Yeah. I mean, because we've tried new places before,
Mhm.
and more often than not, they disappoint us.
Yeah.
Or at least they're not as good for the money you pay, things like that.
Yeah, I'm a cheap date.
Yeah.
Like that's one thing there's women all the time like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe he would take me to Cheesecake Factory or I can't believe he would take me to Olive Garden for our first date." Dude, take me to Chili's for our first date.
Yeah.
If a guy is trying to take me to a fancy restaurant, I'm not interested now.
No. No. I mean,
I'm grateful and appreciate the sentiment, but when it comes to food, just
Well, I
cheap
mean,
and easy.
especially us. Like, we've been together a long time and stuff, but like, we've been to fancier restaurants,
Mhm.
and they have disappointed us. We went to one at one point. It was a steakhouse, really nice steakhouse, and it
Mhm.
was one of the worst steaks I've had.
It was not good. The bread was terrible.
Yes.
The steak, like, I don't even think they put pepper on it.
Yeah.
And it was like tough. They
Yeah,
didn't even cook it well.
and it was very expensive.
Yeah, and it was like what, $60 a plate or
Something
something?
like that. Yeah.
But I go to Texas Roadhouse, and
Mhm.
every time it's delicious. We can eat, well, probably a little more now, but both of us can eat from like 25
Yeah.
to $30.
Yeah. Exactly.
So yeah, I'm. Mm-mm,
Yeah. So it's like, why would I go to get this new place when I know this one's gonna old reliable? It's just gonna be there. It's gonna be good.
Yeah. So why do we solve this problem? This is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, I do like your idea. We'll definitely have to try that.
For sure. I think it might work. Because
And
it leaves it out of our hands essentially.
yeah, but I already know that little, dark Kermit or whatever. We're gonna flip it over.
It's not gonna be yours. It's gonna be mine.
No, what's actually funny is it might even be mine, and then that dark Kermit will be like, "No, you don't want that either."
Yeah. Yeah.
That's happened before.
And then I'm like, what? That has happened before. Because I'm like, you wanted this.
No, yeah, like the list thing. Like, okay, well, what are like three options? And I'll give three options. And when I'm telling you right now, I don't play games.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I'm giving the three options, they all three honestly sound good. But for some reason, once you pick one,
The other one sounds
that
better.
one doesn't sound. I don't. I promise. I promise. Like, I know some like people do it on purpose. I don't. When I give you the three options, I meant it when I gave it. But
Yeah.
for some reason, when you said it, it's different now.
No, I mean that makes sense. I mean, I don't play games either. Like, there's times where I'm even confused with what I want, and that's why I can't tell you.
Yeah, and so I mean, most solutions would be like, well, don't eat, but that's definitely not a solution for
Oh,
us.
yeah. What?
No, but some people just
Cook
say
at home? No.
Oh my gosh, yeah, they cook it
I mean, we do cook at home.
a lot, and I love doing that. Or well, not cooking. I love eating that.
Yes.
But when it's time to go out, no, if I can't decide, I'm not just cooking at home. We're deciding
Yes, we're gonna find something,
something,
and that's something.
something,
Something.
something.
But that's so, like, example for me. It's like there's a restaurant. Like, I kind of want this restaurant, but I know that, hey, the one near us isn't really good.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
one farther away. It's also not very good. Okay, so, like, do I risk it? Do I try to find that same fast food restaurant a little farther away? Maybe that one will be good, or do I just not want that? Like, can I want something else? And that's where my struggle with is that, like, there's part of me that doesn't even think about it. It's just like the other factors at play. That do I even want this?
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm so jealous of people who they just don't have that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is it like? And let us know if you're one of these people where you just kind of don't think and you just go with the flow, and like it just like what you just described, I completely understand.
Yeah.
There's people not like that. That's why those are the people who are like, well, we're just going to IHOP. Oh, okay.
Okay.
They didn't even think about it. What is life like? It's so much better for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it must be because, like, there's so many factors that I think about that, like, are outside factors. I
Yeah.
think I'm such a don't like to be disappointed. So, like, I don't want to waste my time and be disappointed. Right?
Oh, no, yeah, I get that. That's why we don't try new things.
Yes.
But like the concept, how you said, well, we know this one's bad, so or is it worth right now? So like Taco Bell, right?
Right.
Everybody, I mean, anybody who eats Taco Bell, everyone knows there's a good Taco Bell and a bad Taco Bell.
Yes.
And then some in between. But yeah, I understand that concept. Like, oh, Taco Bell sounds good, but we know the close one's bad. So do we feel like going to the far one right now? But there's people out there that just they don't care.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's people they'll just go to the bad. There's actually probably some people that are like, oh, there's good and bad Taco Bells.
That's true.
Because they just eat it and don't care. And I'm not trying to be a snob, right? Because it's fast food. I'm actually the first person to say people who have high expectations of fast food.
Yeah,
You need to relax.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
That's the point. It's cheap. It's fast. A lot of the time workers are like younger and stuff, so
Yeah.
they don't care.
100% agree.
Now, on the flip side, though, especially today, with how much I'm spending at some of these places, I'm not just going to purposely go to the bad one,
No.
knowing I'm spending all that money when the food's not going to be good.
Yeah. No, exactly. I mean, and there's times where we'll get like a drink from somewhere, and there's a certain place that we go. I'm not gonna name the names here. You know, come from the Boston region.
Yeah. Orange and pink.
Yeah. Wicked Lodge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where they're very inconsistent.
Oh my gosh, the most inconsistent.
And so it is like, do I risk it right now? Do I want it enough to possibly be disappointed?
And when have you ever said no? You always go knowing you'll be disappointed.
Yes, I know.
But they have something in their stuff.
Yes.
I think they add something in those drinks that we're like addicted to. Or I've said this a million times. It's like, and we're talking about Dunkin' Donuts, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
It's an abusive relationship
Yeah, yeah.
because, man, they give you such a good drink. They will make such a good drink. And somehow they know when it's your first time.
It's your first time trying that drink. Yeah.
Ever trying Dunkin' or trying a drink, right? And so you have it and it's so good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you go the next time and it's like all right, right?
It's pretty good still. Yeah, you're like, oh, that
And
first was better, but this is pretty good.
Yeah. And like maybe they might throw in there sometimes like wavering, so some are better than others. And then they'll get to a point where it's just bad.
Yeah.
They just they make that drink as if it's a different drink, or they just don't care. They give you like sewer water. I don't know. And you get to the point where you're like, you know what? I'm done.
I'm gonna stop.
I can't keep paying for this. I can't keep getting disappointed. I'm leaving. And then you're like, but let's go one last time. Last
Yeah, like
hurrah.
if this one's bad, I'm not gonna do it again.
And then they give you that good one again. Like the best one you've ever had.
And you're like, oh, okay, yeah, this is good.
Yeah, so it's like an abusive relationship because they love bomb you and then they just destroy you, and right when you're about to leave, they love bomb you again.
Yeah.
It's not acceptable, but we still go back. So that one's different.
Well, yes, that one I more meant. There's times where you're like, okay, well, do I risk going to the bad one,
Mm-hmm.
or do I want to drive all the way to the good one? Like,
Yeah.
those are the things to me that I think about sometimes when I choose food places.
Yeah, and I guarantee there's some people who like drink Dunkin' regularly. This is what I'm saying. These are the people who I need your head. I need your mind.
Yeah.
That they're like, oh, yeah, they taste different sometimes, but I just drink them. I don't care.
Yeah, yeah. That's like the people with all that, and I want that. I want that. Just be able to decide, and doesn't matter. I want IHOP, so we're going to IHOP. If you don't want to go, you don't want to go.
Yeah, like I'm not dogging on you. I honestly am jealous.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I just like, why do I overthink it or second guess it? I don't get it.
Yeah. Somebody walks into the room, got a little party going on, and you're like, everybody want pizza? As you're already ordering the pizza, so you're not actually asking for anybody's opinion. You're just essentially letting them know we're getting pizza.
Yeah, and that's great. And when is anybody ever mad about that?
No.
The most would be if somebody has like a food restriction.
Yeah, and then like,
oh, hey, can you get one with cheese? I don't eat meat. Or, oh, hey, I'm allergic to sausage, so can
I
you
guess you gotta pick it out.
at least
Sorry.
get one or the other?
No, just kidding.
Not pick it out. That's the most.
Yeah.
It's not like we've ever like. Why are we like this? Because we've never been in a situation where we did that and it failed.
No.
So why are we like this? I don't know.
Because we think we're overthinkers.
We are overthinkers, and it's a lot of options.
Yes, and then you have a little demon inside you, or whatever, that doesn't want you.
My little dark hermit.
Yes.
That's the woman thing. I think like a lot of women will be like, no, that's not how we are. No, you are like that. Don't lie. We're all like this, okay? Like it doesn't mean we're oh, we're putting ourselves. No. We just have to be honest because you guys have stuff as men.
Yeah, and I mean, so the flip side to that, as a man, my dark hermit is, okay, don't tell her what you want. Think about what she wants and tell her that one.
Yeah, why?
Because your dark hermit doesn't want you to tell me what you want.
No, because at the end, what happens? Eventually, it is what I want, right?
Yes, but think about it. You get so much more excited or happier when I just guess when I just say what you want. When you're like, I don't know, what do you want? And if you want Olive Garden that day, and I'm like, oh, Olive Garden. You're like, yeah, that's what I want. You get so much happier.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's like we want to feel like I don't know why. I know it's crazy, right? It's like it's the definition of just insanity.
Yeah.
I understand that. But yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe it's like, well, we just want them to know what we want. I don't know why.
Yeah, even though we're not psychic.
I mean, it would make it easier, wouldn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
Like if men were psychic, because you guys would figure it all out.
I don't know if you figured it all out, but yeah.
Way more than you do.
Yes.
Yeah, I know it's crazy, but like, it is what it is. So, but I'm also the type of person, I don't just go, like, because there are some people, men and women both, who they'll just do it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. You know me. If I don't want it, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, because there's times where you're like, you honestly don't care.
Mm-hmm.
You're just not in the mood. You don't care, so you'll do whatever.
Yeah, but if you're like, yeah, I want, Chili's. Oh, I've never said no to Chili's. Let's be real. Yeah, I want Taco Bell. If I don't want, I'm just gonna be like, no.
Like, no, I don't want that.
But I have said though, but if you really want it, we'll do two different places, and I don't care.
I gotta go 2 different places.
Why do you have to go 2 different places? I go 2 different places.
Oh, then we have to go 2 different places.
Yeah, but why not?
Then my food always has to get first. So then my food's gonna get cold because you have to go to your place and get your food.
No, I'll get mine first. I will.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about that later.
I mean, this is like the most first world problems, but
oh, for sure. I mean, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm being grateful and appreciative for what I have. So, like, let's just go 2 places if we
That's
can.
true. That's
Not
true.
everybody can do that.
That's true. But I do think we should try my little trick.
No, I do like that. We'll see. I already feel it inside me that it's not gonna work. But I'm honestly gonna try.
We're gonna try it this week.
Okay, yeah, let's do
Yeah.
it. Wait, we need to go buy whiteboards. Do you guys know where cheap whiteboards are?
I don't know.
Let us know in the
Is there,
comments.
like a whiteboard emporium?
Probably like a whiteboard outlet,
Uh-huh.
like Whiteboards R Us or something.
Yeah. For all your whiteboard needs.
All your whiteboard. Oh yeah, like teachers would know.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they don't go buy their own whiteboard, but
They-
do you guys can you get the hookup?
Yeah. Is it like chalkboards and whiteboards or just whiteboards?
Well,
Like,
if
they
it's
still have
called
chalkboards?
Whiteboards R Us, it's only whiteboards.
You think?
Well, I don't know. They probably have some.
They have some chalkboards in the back.
They have those. What are those? The Promethean.
Oh,
Is that what those were called?
Yeah, Promethean boards.
Do you guys still use those, by the way, like kids in school, or no?
I don't know.
Or is it just like, are we so advanced in technology that it's like a hologram or
It's
something?
probably just a hologram. It's giant iPads now, probably.
But yeah, do you remember that?
Yeah.
That was crazy. Yeah, we need just cheap, and I don't want like a teacher size whiteboard. I'm talking about like those little ones you use for like, like just like the little.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I have no sense of like measurement, so I'm gonna say like, 12 by 6.
Yeah, like
12 by 8.
like a 8 by 11. Is that a white paper piece of like paper?
Oh yeah.
Like an 8 by 11.
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of whiteboard.
Yeah.
Even smaller.
Smaller would be fine. Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say a 3 by 3, and I was
Nope,
like, no, that's actually
really small.
really small.
That's really small.
Which I mean, to write what we need.
I mean, we could just use a piece of paper technically if we really want to, I guess. But
No, I like the whiteboard. Well, save the environment.
oh yeah,
Get a whiteboard. Plus, you know me, I just like markers,
You like markers
and stuff.
whiteboards and stuff? Yeah.
But yeah, I literally was about to be like a 1 by 1 inch.
A 1 by 1 inch.
That would have been so embarrassing.
Yeah,
and then I was gonna be like a 3 feet, and I was like, no, that's too tall.
Not 3-foot whiteboard.
Like, how big do you think like a whiteboard in a classroom is? Because in my mind, it's 4 feet by 5 feet, and that's clearly not true.
No, it's probably the size of a 8-foot by 4-foot. 8 foot long, 4 foot high.
Yeah, see, sure, I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe 6 foot, like as long as a person is a lot. They're longer than people,
But I don't know.
right?
Probably.
Well, think about a whiteboard. If somebody lays down,
like in a classroom for sure.
yeah, if somebody lays down,
But I was also like a kid, so when you're a kid,
that's
everything
true.
looks bigger.
Probably 6 foot. Because you're a
Honestly, I
kid,
don't
you're
know.
like 4 to 5 feet. So yeah, probably 6 feet.
Here's the thing: if you showed me this is 6 feet, and then showed me a whiteboard and it was 6 feet, to me, I'd be like, no, those are two different. Like for those of you who like comedies, the movie Zoolander, when they have the little center for
He's
kids who can't read good,
Yeah.
and he knocks down the little, or he's mad at the little like model,
Yeah.
and he's like, it needs to be at least 3 times as big.
That's you.
That's me, because I mean, first of all, he's not wrong. It needs to be at least 3 times as big. He's not wrong. It needs to be that. But I'm the same way. Like, to me, I was like, oh, he meant 10. But obviously, it needs to be even more than 10 times as big. So,
Yes.
yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so whiteboards anyway. Back to that.
Yeah. So we'll
Let
try
us
that.
know. And then we'll let you guys know. And if it works, maybe we just solved one of the biggest marriage problems or
We
like
could
relationship problems.
Probably sell them.
People already sell whiteboards.
No, but like not. We'll make special ones, like decorative for this reason.
There's probably an app. How much do you want to bet there's an app that does the same
Yeah,
thing?
but I don't want to use an app. I want to use a whiteboard.
Yeah, we want to go old school.
We'll sell them. We'll make them and sell them because we're creating a problem.
Make a whiteboard. We already have.
We'll
a
decorate
whiteboard.
it that says like, oh, problem solving or like marriage whiteboard. You know what I mean? And then sell that. We're creating a problem that people don't have.
They do have this though.
But we're
First world problems.
yes, but we're creating a solution to a problem.
Which that's what everything does, right?
Yes.
I mean, why do we have the magic hose or?
yeah, or like
I'm trying to think of all the
Snuggie.
TV. Yeah, it was. Well, don't you want to sleep with or have a blanket on that covers you, but your arms are out?
Yeah,
I
honestly.
mean, yeah, you
kinda.
do, but is it necessary? Absolutely not.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we have.
But how
this.
much did the Snuggie people make? Probably like a ton of
Oh,
money.
a ton of money.
Yeah, I don't think that's the thing. We definitely need to find something like that, but I don't think it's the whiteboard thing. Sorry.
Well, we'll see how it works. I'll be on an infomercial next time. Be like, do you have this problem?
And
I
it's
got the solution for you.
and it's like they're like signing divorce, because it's like always dramatic.
Yeah.
So they're like
oh,
signing divorce papers because they can't figure out, and it's like we've got the problem or the solution for you.
Yes.
And it's just a whiteboard that says food on
Yes.
it, like sparkly letters.
It's like a decision board or something. Yeah.
Yeah, decision board. It's like you can use this, and it's like the food one, and then you could add like the TV.
Yes. But now, for a limited time, you get 2 sets.
Mhm.
One for food, one for TV.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
exactly. But
What-
wait, if you call right now though, we're also gonna throw in an extra whiteboard eraser.
Oh, what a steal.
Wait, am I hearing? Hold on, guys. I might not be hearing this right. Yeah. Okay. No, guys. Actually, calling it. We're gonna double that. So you get 4 sets of whiteboards,
Oh my
4
goodness!
whiteboard erasers.
Right now, all for only 10 payments of $9.99.
Yeah, you gotta call right now though.
Call right now.
All right, it's going. It's
It's going quick.
got 5 minutes left.
Call
Wait,
now.
wait. Oh my gosh, they're not. There's no way they're doing this.
What are they doing?
They're throwing in the markers too for free.
Throwing in the mark. 10 payments of $9.99.
Wait.
Throwing in the markers.
Did I hear that right? They're colored markers too.
They're color marker. Oh,
Oh
my
my gosh.
goodness. Oh, you know what? We got a caller on the line. He says he bought one of these. He wants to. Yeah, that's too much. That's too much.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I mean, we can at least do that.
Yeah.
Like, be the infomercial people.
Oh, we can for sure be infomercial people. I would love it. How do you get that job?
Yeah, yeah. Hey, for that, because our biggest fan base is QVC people, like the people who work at QVC.
Yeah, of course.
So, for those of you out there listening from QVC, how do I get that job?
That's still a thing. QVC still a thing?
It has to be.
Wow.
Oh yeah, remember we saw like QVC Plus, and I'm like, what? You subscribe to QVC now?
Oh, that's crazy.
Like, they have like a streaming app or
That's
something.
right. Man, could you imagine? Oh, where does your show air? Oh, QVC Plus.
But it's probably still just all the same stuff, right? They don't have like shows.
I don't know. I've never heard of a show being on QVC
Honestly,
Plus.
hear me out. I'll give you guys this for free. Hallmark, Lifetime, QVC, HSN. You need to get all together and make a streaming platform for the 4 of you.
That's smart.
It is the same audience.
That's smart.
It is 100% the same audience.
Mm-hmm.
And even if like they're not, they don't know, but they are the same audience, right? So if the QVC people are like, I've never watched a Lifetime movie, which there's no way. There's no way. But for some reason they said that they will watch Lifetime. Now for the people who are like, no, I don't buy stuff, over the phone, or it's probably online now, but whatever. But they watch Lifetime. One day they're going to be like, well, let's just put QVC on. And then they're going to buy all your stuff.
And they're going to see us on there telling them these whiteboards. And they're going to be like, yeah, I need that.
But yeah, so I'm going to give you that for free. The only thing is if you do that, I get to promote my whiteboard on there once.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's going to sell so well, you're going to have me on multiple times. But
yeah.
Well, I'll prove that when we get there.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I think it is.
Man, QVC is going to make a boatload of money off this.
You're welcome. You know what? Honestly, we keep giving these ideas to these people.
We shouldn't. We need to write these down and just not give them away for free.
I just want credit. That's all I want.
Yeah.
At least plug the podcast.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
Like, I'm not asking for money.
At the bottom of this QVC whiteboard thing, just put our podcast there.
Or just like when the streaming service comes out, just be like, presented by us, but we're not going to pay you for it because we gave you the idea.
Yeah.
Just like once.
The whole Matrimony podcast, yeah.
Or like just like flash on the screen every so often, and people be like, "What's that? What's that?"
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we definitely got off track here, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We're trying to get out there. Okay. This is why we need you guys to like, comment, subscribe, rate, review, follow, all that, because it helps us. But we're also trying to help ourselves here.
Tag some QVC people, please. HSN, Home Shopping Network, even.
Anybody. I like how you had to like say the whole name.
Yeah. Home Shopping Network, HSN.
What does QVC stand for?
Quantum.
Not you started with quantum. It's probably quality.
Value.
No, Oh yeah, quality, value.
Cheap.
Crap.
Crafts.
Quality. Wait, it's probably. Yeah.
Quilted. Vision.
Quality. Oh, I like vision. Oh, so yeah, they don't. It's like 3 different things. So it's like quality, vision.
Ceramics.
Care.
I think quantum. I think quantum's on there.
Quantum. Vials.
Crack.
Cocaine.
Crack cocaine. I don't know what it stands for.
Let us know what QVC stands for those QVC fans.
Yeah.
What if it doesn't stand for anything?
Yeah, they just made it up. Just pick 3 letters.
They're like, what sounds good together? And they're like H. Oh, no, they already did that. FTP. No, that doesn't sound really good.
Like, that's already something else anyways.
Is it?
I mean, FTP is like a slang. Okay, we'll talk after. I was like, say
is
those
it?
Words. Yeah.
Oh, oops, my bad. ZAW.
Zaw.
That would have been kind of cool.
Zaw. Okay,
but like QVC. Ours is Zaw.
Welcome to Zaw. Up next on Zaw, you're going to see the world's first double-sided chainsaw or something. I don't know.
Double-sided chain? What do you mean?
Like the sell. We're selling a double-sided chainsaw.
Like a Darth Maul? Is that what you meant by double-sided?
I don't know. I just said something. But yeah, that's cool.
Because I was thinking like the chainsaw goes all the way around. So I was like, what do you mean the double-sided? But is it because there's chainsaw both?
Yes.
Wow, that's kind of cool.
Chainsaw staff. Chop some trees.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
We'll look into that too.
Okay.
Let us know what products you guys would buy or pitches we've done that you are for, because we'll put our time and effort into that first.
Yes.
But don't worry, all of these will come
They're
to
all
fruition.
coming on Zaw.
Zaw Plus eventually when we can have our own streaming
Zaw
service.
Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all plus, right?
Zaw Plus.
Zaw Plus, yeah.
Zaw Max.
Zaw, yeah.
Yeah.
Zago or whatever.
Zago.
I like
Zago.
Zago. Anyway, go back to our normal topic. Clearly we're hungry. That's why we act like this. We start getting weird when we're hungry.
I'm pretty hungry, yeah.
So we should probably go get some food. F-U-D. Food.
Food.
No, it's food.
Food, yeah.
Food.
I guess we don't have whiteboards yet, so we can't try it yet. So we'll just have to pick something.
No, but we'll go get it. And so by the next time we go eat, we'll do it. We'll let you guys know.
Yep.
Follow to find out.
Yeah, exactly.
Please.
Well, Bella.
Yep.
I love food.
You know what? I love food more than you.
I don't think that's true, but I love food.
Me too.
I know.